Hi. It's the first time I'm doing a live pretty much of anything. Actually, it's the second time. But it's not going to be very interesting. I'm really going to be working on my novel. I should have brought water. Uh, so if you want to do this with me, go get yourself some water, okay? I'm gonna get back. Okay, so I I don't have much left, but I didn't want to waste any time doing that. I am going to be working on my trilogy. Here are some other of the drawings. It's a little dark, eh? Oh well. Wait, might have a better picture. Still dark. Oh well. Anyway, I'm not here to show you stuff. I'm here actually just to work on my book, and if you have something to work on, cool, work with me. So I will, starting in 1 minute, so at 2:40 Eastern, I will start editing, and I will time myself. Let's say 30 minutes. No, I'll start with 25 minutes. No, I'll start with 30 minutes. Sorry. Okay. Starting now. So if it wasn't clear from my the title, I'm working on my book. I have to edit. I'm almost done, but it's really important. The editing process, it takes so much time. It's a fantasy novel, especially on the evolution of consciousness. There are different worlds. Um, there's a spiritual aspect, but I mix the spiritual with magic. So, but uh, I have to figure out a better way to explain what it is. But it, it's a fantasy. I'm glad you do. Thank you. I know what you mean. It is rare. It seems like there are so many people out there, though. When you look at Infinite Waters, for example, he has such a huge following, and it seems like so many people are awake. But around us, I don't know why it's so difficult to find. Well, let's hope it'll change. And that's kind of the goal of what I'm writing. It's to bring a different kind of people to be interested in a higher knowledge or a higher way of being. Anyway, I'm sure you know what I mean, but that's the purpose. Yep. Well, I think a lot of them, it's not their fault. We've been raised like that. Uh, it's the most common to be blind and focused on things who aren't really important. But I'm sure that's changing. I mean, I know that's changing. We're already a bigger population that's awake than probably ever before. So that's cool. Gotta see it like that. Gotta, like he says, you gotta spread the word as much as we can and be an example. That's pretty much all we can do. Yeah. Thank you. I think he posts pretty much every day, so I don't watch every single video because, especially these days, there's a lot of information that comes back. Um, it doesn't mean it's not good or anything. It's always good. But no, I don't watch every day. I watch regularly. I would say maybe a few times a week. Um, but I scroll. I look at the titles that he gives, and if there's something that really gets to me, I'm gonna watch it for sure. But I've been watching him for, I don't know, 5 years, maybe more. I'm not sure. How long have you been watching him? Yeah, we take the information that are compelling to us, I guess, that speak to us. Okay, nice. I think like a year ago or two, I wasn't watching him as much. I don't know why. I think just YouTube was not recommending his videos or something. I mean, I'm subscribed to him, but you know how we don't always see the new stuff that a lot of our favorite creators are making because there are so many. So I I don't know. I just wasn't watching him so much in the past year or two, but recently, well, we have a lot more time on our hands too, most of us. So, and he gives good information related to what's going on right now. So it's pretty cool. No, I don't know about that. Maybe you could tell me. Ah, so that was the alarm because I'm taking a little break so we can chat, or I can drink some water. So, oh, that means I'm missing something. I'm gonna still keep going a little bit because I mean I'm in it and I'm chatting with you at the same time. So, from regarding Draco race, honestly, I'm not even sure what. Let's check it out. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, yeah, the reptilian. Uh, I think I saw maybe one video of his where he's talking about that. It's so weird, right? I mean, I honestly don't know what to think about that. But I believe, I guess, that anything can happen. So, I mean, life is infinite and everything can be, so why could that not? But I don't know enough about it, and honestly, it's not something that that I want to put a lot of attention on. I prefer working towards something that will make things nicer. Anyway, no, I don't know enough about this subject to talk about it. Phew. Because I know there are so many things out there, and I know a lot of what's going on, and well, for lack of a better word, conspiracies. There's a lot of things that I'm sure are true, but it's not by focusing on those things that will get to where we want to be. I think that what's unnecessary will kind of die off, you know? That's how evolution works. So we just gotta be the higher beings that we can, the higher selves. I don't know. Thanks. But yeah, I don't talk about the Draco race in my novel. I could. I mean, actually, my novel is a trilogy. So, and there's going to be some conspiracies involved and stuff like that. And since it has to do with different worlds, maybe I could put in some of that. And I'm actually gonna write it down as an idea because it's a good idea. Thank you. I just have to find out where to write it so I don't lose it. That's my beautiful Zelda notebook that I kept for my novel. So I think it's a good place to write the notes. Be careful with that. Yeah. Yeah. Well, of course, not naming any names. I wouldn't do research and then use exactly what I would find. But you're right. Anyway, I'm gonna write it down because it's still a good idea, but I'll see if and how I do that. Ah, that is well said. That right there is very well said. That's exactly it. Yeah. I'm not gonna get into that, but it it really frustrates me that our leaders, well, like when Infinite Water says, why do we have leaders? Like, really, why? Why? What happened? Where? How did it get to this? Why are there people who are dictating what everyone else should do? And who are most of them hiding the truth? Anyway, it's something I would like to touch upon in my book, but that's also rocky territory. So, and also it's so hard to really know what's going on there. And how could we take that down, you know? Because more and more people know about it, but what can we do about it? That's why I watch. what he says. What shouldn't I write? Just making sure. Interesting. Now you're making me want more information. Because we're friends on Facebook now, if you want to send me links on things you think that I should know about, go ahead. Oh, okay. And do you get any answer? Hmm. Oh, interesting. What do they answer? Damn, that's deep. Oh my gosh. I am screenshotting that. I hope you don't mind. It's very good information. And yeah, why? I guess you're going to tell me to do my research, but I don't know where to look. And like you said, laughter is a weapon. I mean, well, how did you say that? Weapon of choice is laughter. So a lot of times I prefer watching things will make me laugh or happy than things that will piss me off or enrage almost, But why? Oh my gosh, that's such a good question. Is that the question you ask people? And if so, what do they say, or what is your answer? What did you find out? Most set, grid, money, power. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, but you just said that they would be richer than they are now, and by investing in peace. And I think that's true. So it can't be greed, money, power. It must be something else. Well, I know they want to eliminate a big part of the population, but is that the reason? Probably not. There's probably something even more going on there. Hmm. Yep. But in your opinion, what can we do about that? What can we do about all of this? Don't worry about it. My uncle is very heavily in these kinds of things, and we've spoken some pretty harsh truths. I can take it. I can take it. It's just what bothers me in all of this is feeling so helpless, so powerless. You know, like I don't know if it's Infinite Waters who says this, but probably that one awakened person is more powerful than a million who aren't. But yes, cool. But I still feel like I don't know what I can do, you know? And that's why I watch him. I watch him to find solutions, and I'm writing this to suggest solutions, but I'm still in search of what we can really do to switch this all around. So, like I said, if you have suggestions, go ahead. I'm all ears. Like, really, send me links, write me long texts, no problem. I really, like you said, it's rare to talk to people about these things or to awaken people. So I really am interested in sharing about those things. I'm more aimed at a solution than the problem, but I know that it's a balance, and we have to be aware of the problem to find solutions. But it's just I know a lot about the problem, and I don't see a lot of what we can do about it. Really, stay away from the conflict, because you're telling me to do the research, which it's true I feel some resistance in doing because I want to be positive. But at the same time, when we're conversing about this, and I feel like I'm ignorant to a lot of what's going on. Sorry, I know it's confusing, but it is confusing. This whole situation is confusing. Okay, great. Cool. All right. Well, I'm glad you were here with me. Thanks. It was refreshing, really, sincerely. I've been doing this for an hour, and it was my goal. So we'll be in touch either way, and I'll probably be doing this another time, maybe tomorrow, maybe a little earlier tomorrow. But yeah, I'm gonna do this again. Yeah, we are being censored everywhere, but still information can pass. You know, there are things that they are not fast enough to catch. So let's hope we can still share information as freely as possible. I know a lot of things are being silenced. And honestly, I would be willing to take that risk. You know what I mean? I'm sure every awakened person is willing to like sacrifice themselves for a better world. It's just that I don't want to do it blindly, you know. I want to know where I'm going. I want to know where to bring this, what to do. So anyway, like I said, I'll stop this there, and I'll talk to you again soon. Have a great day, okay? Go outside in the sun. That's what I'm gonna do. We have to. It's so nice. Okay, bye.